So friends, as in the previous aphorisms, we have discussed about the two similar conditions. If they are present in that patient, what will happen? One stronger similar disease, it is going to annihilate the weaker one. This condition we have seen, and in case of all the diseases, it is the limitation for the homeopathic cure which is conducted by the nature. It is the process by which we can understand how the homeopathic cure it should have to be used in the human beings. It is the way how nature gives us the guideline about the treating the disease. It means that only those factors they can cure the disease which is going to produce the similarity in that patient. The dissimilar factors they can't cure the disease that we see from all these examples which are present in the nature. From the aphorism number 47 to 49, we will study only the similar factors can cure the disease. As in the previous lecture, in the previous aphorism, we have seen the similar condition, if it is a stronger one, it is going to annihilate the weaker one. That is the meaning, only similar factor can cure the disease. The second condition, dissimilar factors, they can't cure the disease. That is, only the homeopathic one, it is having the ability to produce the similarity and which can be used for the cure of any natural disease. Why it is happening? Because the homeopathic one, those medicines they are present which are having the stronger intensity, because of that stronger intensity they can cure the disease. As this stronger intensity, it is in your hand to be induced in that patient. And in the aphorism number 50, homeopathic cure by the nature, as with the help of nature's condition, two similar conditions if they are present in the patient, that is the natural study. If the two similar conditions are present in that patient, that is the homeopathic cure by the nature has many inconveniences. In the previous aphorism, we have seen about the two similar conditions. One strong, it will going to annihilate the weaker. It is not the permanent cure, because the another disease it is existing in that patient. In some of cases, the disease it is not going to be manifest there, but this cure it cannot be continued. This cure it cannot be expected in all those 100% diseases, because these stronger intensities of the stronger disease, they are not controlled. They are acting according to their own properties, and hence there is manifestation of the another disease in that patient, and there is need of treatment for many times that disease. And in the 51, as previously we have seen about the control of the natural malefic factor, it is not in our hand. In the 51, homeopathic physician he is having in his hand about the remedial agents. Many remedial agents they are present in the homeopathy, and these remedial agents they can be used by the homeopathic physician for the induction of similarity. And this similarity it is having with great advantage to cure the disease. How these homeopathic medicines they are going to cure the disease? As by the nature or from the examples of the natural conditions, we have came to know that only those factors they are having the property to induce similarity, they can only cure the natural disease. In the same manner, the homeopathic medicine, they are having the property to produce similarity, and this similarity, it can be controlled by the homeopathic physician. The stronger intensity of the medicine, it is going to be administered in that patient. The disease, it is going to annihilate, and that stronger intensity of the medicine, it is remaining there for a period. That period, it is compared to the action of that medicine. That period, it is remaining there, and after finishing the course of its action, the artificial morphic properties of the homeopathic medicine, they are going to subside from the patient. At last, the patient, he is free from the disease. He has been cured by the natural disease also, and now he is free from the medicinal properties, which we call as an artificial morbid factor. Till now, we have started from the two dissimilar conditions. In the same manner, we have discussed about the allopathic medicine. They are also having the dissimilar properties. All these conditions, if they are present in the nature, they can't cure the disease. Next onwards, we have seen about the two diseases, if they are present in any human being. In that two similar diseases, one disease, if it is a stronger one, it is going to annihilate the weaker one. And this example, it teaches us about the way of the treatment, how the dynamic properties which are going to produce the similarity, they can cure the disease. So that is the law we are going to study in this example. And from the 50 and 51, we have studied only the homeopathic medicine. They are having the properties to cure the natural diseases. And in the last aphorism of this 51, we have seen how the homeopathic medicines, they are possessing to cure the natural disease in its whole extent. Thank you.